In pictures, California wine country wildfires. Firefighters got a temporary reprieve from the winds that have turned the Thomas Fire into the third largest in state history. But the blustery, dangerous conditions are set to return. The National Weather Service said that sundowner winds with critical fire danger are possible Wednesday afternoon into the following morning, and a fire weather watch for southern Santa Barbara County is expected to be issued. Montecito, circa December 18, 2017. A plume of smoke, created by a backfiring operation in Rose Valley, Sespe River Drainage area, north of Fillmore, is visible from Gibraltar Ridge, located above Santa Barbara and Montecito. Mel Melcon, Los Angeles Times. Those winds could shift into Santa Ana winds from the northeast over Los Angeles and Ventura counties Thursday and Friday. A red flag record. The Thomas Fire has been fueled by the longest sustained period of fire weather warnings on record for this region. It started on the 4th of December, and we had 12 consecutive days of being under a red flag warning, said Specialist Stuart Cito of the National Weather Service office overseeing Los Angeles, Ventura, Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo counties. After red flag warnings ended briefly Friday, they resumed again over the weekend. Blame high pressure. There's been a gigantic mass of high pressure in the Pacific Ocean so large it spread to over Nevada and the Great Basin area. The mass sent storms to the north and sent gusty winds as high as 60 miles per hour barreling into Southern California from the north and northeast. The 12 days of red flag warnings were a record for the National Weather Service office in Oxnard. Cito said, red flag warnings were instituted by the Weather Service in 2004 and are intended to alert fire agencies to hot, dry and windy conditions that foster wildfires. The winds and extremely low humidity and the lack of rain were a recipe for a historic fire. Santa Ana's versus sundowners. Extreme winds that come straight out of the north and northwest can be a big problem for the canyons of Santa Barbara County, which are oriented in a north-south direction and can fuel dangerous fire conditions from the northern mountains to the populated coast. They are often called sundowners because they tend to occur during evening hours. Similarly, Santa Ana winds that come from the northeast can cause extremely fast fire growth in Los Angeles and Ventura counties, such as in the Santa Clara Valley that connects Santa Clarita to Ventura. December and January are the high season for Santa Ana's in Southern California, Cito said. Usually, they only last a couple of days, maybe 3 days. A big problem has been the lack of rain in Southern California. December is usually one of the big rain months, Cito said. Usually. That's why we don't have the big fire danger that we do right now. But the combination of too little rain and all the grasses from last winter's heavy rains that have since dried out, plus the very low humidity, fueled the rapid spread of fire, Cito said.